Under the volcano, the city of Goma, in the east of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Mount Nyiragongo is a constant threat, but right now it is war that plagues this land, as vast seas of tents pop up around the city. Since the start of the year, nearly 1 million people have had to flee their homes due to fighting. This is Bulengo camp. Many have fled from the countryside or nearby towns like Sake, which have come under attack from the advancing M23, a rebel group backed by neighbouring Rwanda.
Kimbia vita, tulitoka Sake tukakimbia vita, masasi ya bombe, nikakimbia na watoto 6. Nilifika hapa kwa sasa, leo tuko njala na hatia pokea na tunakosa ginzi ya kufanya.
The M23 rebels have surrounded Goma, and even camps like this have come under attack. More and more people are being forced into these cramped spaces as they try to create some form of protection in a place where disease is spreading and food supplies are dwindling.
Inaniogopesha sana. Yesi katala niogopesha, inaniogopesha sana. Jama wasiwasi tu. Kuona mtoto kukua hivi si ni malisho kidogo. Mtoto kukua hivi.
The World Food Programme, which provided these pictures, has also warned of the constant threat of sexual violence for women and girls. There has been conflict in the east of the Democratic Republic of the Congo for decades. This region is far from the capital, Kinshasa, and the city of Goma is just 60 miles from Rwanda's capital, Kigali. The M23 rebel group has been active since 2012, but after several years of quiet, they re-emerged in 2021 and have been closing in on Goma, claiming they are there to protect the Tutsi ethnic community. The UN accuses the M23 of mass killings and gang rape, and says Rwanda is supporting the fighters with weapons and troops. This area is rich in minerals, such as gold, and it has the largest deposit of coltan in the world, which is used for electronic devices like smartphones. Rwanda is accused of smuggling these resources, but Kigali denies that and says it is not supporting the M23.
The M23, the militia gang, could not have done all the killings and all the raping and all the displacement that they've been able to do without a direct support from President Kagame in Rwanda. Yet, in spite of all the evidence, the UK continued to fund President Kagame, continue to deal with President Kagame as if he's someone who's respecting human rights.
President Kagame met Rishi Sunak last May, with the UK government trying to pass legislation to send some asylum seekers to Rwanda. Downing Street has condemned the human rights abuses of the M23 and any external support they receive. Yet they continue to provide funds to President Kagame. This crisis could deepen. The UN peacekeeping mission is withdrawing from the region this year, with Congo's government saying it had failed to offer protection. Yet those displaced inside the camps have also criticised Kinshasa for failing to provide security and basic provisions.
My concern is if nothing is done, if Kagame is not stopped, if the M23 are not forced out of Congo, we could find ourselves facing arguably perhaps the worst humanitarian crisis in the world.
The World Food Programme says funding shortages means it is being forced to choose who gets food and who goes without. A humanitarian crisis already unfolding. If the M23 takes Goma, what future awaits the tens of thousands of people in these camps?